Hello and welcome everyone. I was just checking the stream over in Twitch. The chat's still not working there, but it's working on YouTube, so we'll go with that for tonight. So today I'm gonna go over the new map called Frontier. But we have some okay, so I'm gonna go with this one. So let's see. So I didn't play the map, so this is my first time opening it, so I don't really know if it's working, and I have a ton of mods, so I don't know if they will make this crash, but let's get started and see how this will go. So I took a look at the map description and it sounded good. So as far as I understood, the idea is you have the city and you have a big wall separating the city from the frontier, and you have the farms over there with a lot of fields. I think they have 100 fields or 50 fields. I forgot the number, but I'll just open the description in a different browser just to check it. Let's see. Frontier. And I was looking at last time's stream, and the audio was really bad when it comes to the noise gate I had, the noise gate setting I had. And the reason for that was I used to have a clicky keyboard before, and I graduated from there. I learned from my mistakes. So now I have a tactile keyboard. So that was my second mechanical keyboard that I bought. I got a red keyboard before. It was not Sherry MX Reds. It was random reds. It was really horrible. I don't recommend it to anyone. Then I grabbed the last keyboard, which was a clicky keyboard, and it had, I think, purple key switches. It was Razer, and it was purple. It was a laser or optomechanical key switches. So you have a mechanical part, but the accentuation is done via a light, and when you press the key, that gets turned off, and that's when the click, or like I think it gets turned on. I don't really remember, but that's what makes it more precise, or gives you better feedback. But at the same time, my audio is blowing up. But at the same time, it allows you to still have the mechanical feel because it's a mechanical switch. It just, you don't have copper making contact, you have light beams making contact. That's the difference there. But now I have a custom keyboard, which is a I forgot its name. It's ApoMaker. It's a 95 or 96% keyboard, so I still need the keypad for 3D and stuff, and it has tactile keys. And the keys it has, I think they're called budgies, which is the keys that came with the keyboard. And I was, of course, planning on replacing them, but I liked them. I tried a lot of other switches and I liked these ones. I was like, okay, apparently these are the switches for me. I would have went for budgie. Let me see if it's budgie or not. Yes. No, it's not budgie. It's budgie. I will just write it in chat. So that is the one. I will go to Twitch and post it in there. I have to manage two chat now. Just give me a second. And this is taking a while to load. I'm just trying to buy time while the map loads. So And it's stuck at 85, so let's hope it's not dead. So that's one thing there. So I got the switches and the noise for the keys. So I will just try to type without speaking and see what the microphone picks up. So I was really typing heavily there. The only key that's gonna get picked up is the space and the return keys. And the stabilization on the space key is not the best. And the plastic is a bit too hollow for this key set. So that's the reason for this space. I might apply a fix to it, I'm not sure. I will see how the audio looks in the video if it's that distracting. Just putting some double tape, double-sided tape, not double tape, double-sided tape inside to make it, to add just a bit of a dampener so the noise doesn't like echo inside it, and you won't get that sharp noise. Even if you still have a noise, you get a more rounder noise. Hi Terry. Are you saying the is it like some music from the map itself, like that the map maker made inside? Is that what you're referring to? But it seems stuck at 85 for some reason. This is the longest it has been loading for me for a map. And I don't know how to, if it's hanging. Let me just check the task manager. It doesn't look like it. I mean, the loader is still moving and it's, no, it's still running. And I have plenty of resources too, so it's not like CPU is not at 100 and memory is not at 100. Everything is fine, so it's just slow. Maybe the hard drive? No, the diskette is 0%. It's just weird that it's taking this long to open a map. And I opened other big maps. I was going on the court map and other big maps, and this is the first one that is hanging. So I will just give it a minute and see. Okay, so maybe it's the map not being optimized when it comes to loading. I mean, it is a big map. It has a whole city and a farm area. That's why I was interested in it. And I don't really know what I'm planning to do with this map. Last stream I was in no man's land, so that's do whatever you want, and I was doing some logging experiments. This map I'm thinking about just going for some maybe cows and like a big farm. I don't know what the cows need, so a dairy operation on the side to get slurry and all of those things running, and some farm fields. I think that's a start for a farm. So the first thing is just try to get some crops growing. I usually play with seasons on, so I don't know which months we're gonna start. So depending on that and how much funds we have and what we have in the bank, I will make a decision on what we should make. I still don't know how to get Maize Plus to work. I mean, it's working, I just don't know how to make sure that my animals don't die. So that's another thing I need to figure out, like how can I mix the rations for the cows if I'm gonna make them. I had sheep and chicken on the last map, and you can get oil wells. I mean, that brings money, but I don't know if that's in the spirit of farming. I mean, it is dead trees that we're collecting for algae or whatever. I don't think it's trees, I think it's dead shrimps. Like, let me check what is oil actually. Yeah, it's living organisms. That doesn't help me. That's what Google says. It's just some living organism. But yeah, maybe we can see it as farming for that matter. So it is still considered farming. But this is really taking a long time to load this map. Yeah, we're just gonna close it and try again. I don't think this is reasonable. So let's see how it goes. Just give me a second. I mean, I have like a bazillion mods, so that's not helping with the loading. So I restarted the game, so it's gonna be black for a second on the stream, and then it's going to start again. So let's get this one running. Farm manager, and let's go to Frontier. 1,000 mods. Let's go. Let's get this one running. So 15%, and it's moving up, but I was looking at the task manager and it's still moving. It just, I think the game hang internally. Not hang like it's not responsive, because it was responsive. The animation was still running and all of that. So what did you manage to do on the map? Was there any interesting stuff other than oil field? So 84, and now we're back at 85 again. So let's see. Maybe I should disable the mods and start and see what it get, if it gets it working, and then go back from there. I'm just Googling to see if there are other people having the same problem. Okay, someone is saying a map is hanging at 85, but it's not Frontier because it is... It's still stuck in 85. I don't really know. Maybe I will go and check the logs and see if there is anything in the game logs that can help with this. Yeah, you're saying that there are different production. I mean, and that's really what I'm looking forward is setting up production chains. I think that's one of the really nice things with Farming Simulator. It's more than a farming simulator. It's farming and everything in between simulator. Let's see my games. So does the logs have anything? So 3 minutes ago there was an error for some reason. Let's see if this error is there again. So there was an error 3 minutes ago, which is around the time it hit 85. So it is... I think I might be missing a mod or something. Maybe I have a requirement missing. It says it's a null, so probably there is a mod dependency. Let me just check and read what they have in the mod hub. Maybe I'm missing something they need. Required mods. Yeah, that is exactly the problem. I don't have the required mods, so that's why they are hanging. they're trying to get the mods in place and then they fail. Now everything makes sense, so that's on me. So let me just give this another go. Let's hope the mods are actually in the game, so that would make it easier to download, or otherwise I need to download them from the mod hub. So let's see if I mean, I was hoping that the when I don't install this, that it will install the dependencies, because a lot of mods have that in place, and it doesn't say any requirements here. But if I read on the mod hub, it has a ton of requirements. So let's try to find them one by one. Okay. And I know why. They're not available in the game. Yeah, so I need to download them from the mod hub. So that makes sense. That's why the game didn't manage to find the dependencies. They were not available for the game to download it. Yeah, I found the list of the mods, so I will just go and download them one by one. Or I think they're all downloading. Let me just check. Yeah, they're all downloading in the background. The list is in the mod hub page, not on the game page. And I downloaded it from the downloadable content here, not from the external source. So that's why it didn't get the mods. And I was reading, and I was reading here if it's requiring anything, and it didn't say anything. And I understand why they didn't say that, given that these mods are not approved by Giants. So they just didn't say it, which is not a good way to do it. Because otherwise you end up with someone like me who thought they did their due diligence and in the end it's not working. But let's see. It's a good map. I think it's going to be worth it. So 9 more mods are required for this. So if disabling the mods doesn't help, so let's make sure we add 9 more mods to the problem and see if this helps with the problem. So I think they all finished downloading. Yes, they all finished downloading. Let me just I need to close the game. Sorry for that, but I need to do that to install the mods. And let me remember how to do this. I need to go to the games folder and put it inside my mods, I think. I'm not sure, but let's wing it and see what happens. Farming Simulator mods. Okay, no, that's not the problem, because I have these mods, all of them, already installed. Yeah, exactly. Like, because now I tried and it downloaded the mods. So that is not what the problem was. So let's start again and let's see if it works. Otherwise, I will just disable all mods and only have the ones that the map requires. So I think that's the way to go around this. So yeah, I really want this stream to be, let's take a look at this map blind, but maybe I should have tested that the map is running before starting the stream. So the ones they require, let me just check if they are here. So there is a case one. Yeah, it's here. New Holland. That's with N. International, blah blah blah. New Holland TX. Yeah, this one. K something. And it's here. Yeah, they are here. The New Holland is there, I just saw it. American Farmhouse is here. Telehandler at the bottom, probably. Yeah, this one is here. Lizard Apache something. Yeah, it's here. An all-time Shad pack. Let's check this one. This is the last one they require. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run again just to see if it changes anything, and if it doesn't work I will disable all other mods and only enable those and start with that. I won't get my mods that I usually play with, but at least I can give this a try. Please move over 85%. And I don't think it's a resource issue. I think it's just probably mods clashing or something. I think that's my guess. It's some of the mods are not doing what they're supposed to do. I think it might be the start mods, like pick your own farm or something. Those would be my my guess. So let me just take a look at the log files and see if it has anything to help. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the map and I saw that they have something when it comes to dirt roads and you getting stuck in them. So that's actually one of the things I want to look at, how they did that. It reminds me of SnowRunner. I don't know if you played that game, but that's what I got from the vibes when they, or that's the vibe I got when they said that. So, I mean, I'm still getting the same error. So now I know it's stuck. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't know it's stuck. But let's see. Okay, so this is an issue because of a mod. So I know that. Okay, so it is a mod issue. That's why it's not running. So let me just try to run another map, see if that works. And if it doesn't work, then it's something for all the maps and I need to run without the mods and then do it again with the mods on. So let's try that. So I'm just gonna pick this map just to see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then I'm just going to close this, disable all mods, run the map, then run the map again or load the game with mods. And I think that's how people are saying in the internet this might fix it. Okay, so it's a problem with the map itself. So not with all maps. Start from scratch. I can select any farm and go there. So the problem is with that specific map. Let me leave and try Frontier again. Okay, let's see. So American Farmhouse. I'm gonna pick this one. They had this one. They had the lizard something. This one. They had a and another New Holland. have something at the bottom with S, if I remember correctly. Or T. Yes, this one. Did I get the lizard one? Yeah. I think these are the ones they need. So let's see if it... Yes, okay. Let's start. Okay, so let's see if disabling mods will make it run. Yeah, I forgot the old shed, but it caught that. But it's probably gonna work now. What I understood is you might have a lot of mods conflicting, and given that this map is huge and it adds a lot of things, so probably some production mods or some control mods are conflicting with that. I will just restart and see if I can get Courseplay to run. I want to automate the yeah, it's running, so that was the problem. Running 100 mods make things fail. Who would have guessed? Yeah, let's just confirm. Yeah, you can try to generate, but good. So let's see what I have vehicle wise, or I will do it this way. I have a car. Is that it? Is that everything I own? Now I'm confused. I mean, I can enter this. And now, okay, I can leave this one. Now I'm stuck inside this building. Can you let me out? Hey, let me out. Okay. I can't get out the window. I can't open the door. Maybe I need to leave there or go up there. No? Okay, I will just travel then to another. Not too big. Okay, so the forklift is inside there for the shop. Okay, so I only have this map. And I have a lot of money. I can do things, actually. I was expecting way less than that. So let's take a look at the fields. Farmland. Okay, so all of these are fields. And we have fields at the bottom. Let's see. I'm here. And there is a road here. And there are a lot of selling areas. And this area looks big. So that's one thing I can do is just buy things in this general area. One other thing I can try is go for logging, and I have all these areas with trees in them, so I can maybe take this one. So that's one thing I can try. So let's see, if the road is here, I will buy this one. I have a road in between. So that makes it, let's see, 360, 500. I just want to get a square one. I mean, I can buy these fields and connect them, but I have a road in between. So what I'm thinking about doing is, I will buy this one, and then I can grow into these, in this area. And then what I can do is, maybe have some cows here and a field here. But I need to go and check that area first before I buy stuff. Make sure that it makes that sense. But I like this. It's lively with all these NPCs moving around. And they have no disregard for their lives, but... Okay, so let's see... Where is the road there? Let me check the map. Okay, now I need to go down this way, back and go down. Okay. You can farm. Which fields are those? Are those at the bottom? Like here around this area? Are these the ones you're talking about? So let me check. Ah, okay, so now I understand. So this is the wall. And this is the frontier. Okay, I thought the wall was here, like at the end, before the field, like 33 and all of that. So now I understand. So I will just check the fields just to see how they look around the frontier. It feels like farming an Attack on Titan on this one. But most probably then I will just take a field that is nearby here, so I don't have to travel a bazillion mile just to sell some potatoes. Like this field, I mean it's small field, but it's nearby, so I can get like the fields in these areas. Let's check the map. I can get these fields here, and they have grain silos, they have trains and everything. So I can get like these 3 fields around this area, or like all of these. And then I can have a good operation in here. So that's one thing I can try. I don't even have precision farming running. Okay. So let me just do that and go down this way, go back and go down. Okay, I'm just gonna go check how the frontier looks. Like how sad and boring, having nothing outside of the wall. And then I'm probably gonna buy the fields that I just looked at the bottom of the map. At least you have places where you can sell. So this is the main gate. Okay, I didn't kill that one. Doesn't count. Okay, so this is boring. Okay. Now I understand why you probably don't want to be here. Although there is an oil refinery somewhere. There is a train. I mean, even outside here is not that bad. Like if you're close to the city. And I heard there is a way to get rid of the wall when I was reading about the map. Okay, so let's see. Like I'm just gonna try to get stuck in here. So this is dirt paradise in this area. Okay, so now we know that this is boring, so let's go somewhere else. I'm just trying to see if the dirt gets... Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the dirt physics. This is actually nice. I didn't expect this. So it's using kind of the same physics as the silage, but it's dirt instead. So grab a... you need to grab a huge bucket and move it around, or a leveler or a roller or something. Then plowing this field. Yeah, that would be a mess. So let's get this running then. Thanks for the advice. I would have been dealing with dirt instead of farming if I went with my initial idea. Let me check the production here. production, factories. So the front here have biogas. That's what I get. I only get bio. I can get mods with fruits. So okay, so this is a good starting thing, I guess. We can have this running. I need to buy pallets somehow. Maybe I can get those from the store. Let's see. This here. Can I get empty pallets somewhere? No. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you need to get a big wheel loader and just mow it and clean it. Because plowing through that would be a nightmare. And I don't know if they have it reoccurring. That would be a nice mechanic to have the dirt just reappear and ruin your life again. So let's do the easy thing. I'm just gonna take these and let's see growth. Yeah, so these are already ready for harvest. So the best thing to do is just to take someone else's field. I'm not gonna do this one. This one is too long. So I'm just gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 1. Okay, so these are 6, which is like almost half my money. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy these fields, have an operation in here, and like run through these fields. So I'll just buy the first 2 or 3 fields. Just I have the money, might as well use it. So I have these fields. I just bought the fields without seeing them. Feels like how some people buy houses during COVID with the housing crisis. I just pay 40 over asking price and you don't even check it. So I own this area now. So let me just... Do I have destruction on? Let's turn it off. Okay. This is a pro move that all farmers do. Just drive through the field when you want to inspect it. So what did I buy? I have canola that I can harvest. And someone did a really good work on this, although they didn't get rid of the weed. Sunflowers that are working and they have an 80% yield, and corn that I might be able to turn into silage. So let's start with thinking. So what I said I want to do is have a let's see, have some cows running around. And for cows you need grass or silage or both. So let's see how we can get this one running. I might buy the other fields and then I can have more things to play around with. So this one is I need to get some harvester to get that one. So that's something that I can do now. Buy harvester, and I need to set up a place where I like put everything and buy a farmhouse and all of those boring things. Let's see, harvester, this one. And then one that the mod adds, just because the mod have it. Probably, let's see the length of the 4 meters. I don't think it's that bad actually. The farms we have are not that big, so I don't think it's gonna be a bottleneck. So I'm just gonna grab it. And let's buy the head and the transport for it. Okay, so now I know I can harvest the canola. Yeah, always check after you buy the stuff that it actually does what you need it to do. That's a pro tip. Do I have the lease mod? I used to have it, but I disabled all the mods. So I used to have lease to own mod, so I can do that instead. But I disabled all the mods. I'm just gonna give this a try, and then I'm gonna go and debug which mod is the one that's not working. Yeah, I do that too. Like especially with if I'm gonna go for cotton or like I think even the corn ones are expensive. Let's see. Forage harvester. So this is this what you need to get silage out of corn? I'm not sure actually. Yes, it's this one. So these ones I probably won't buy, like it's almost all my money. So these I will just lease and run with that. What else I need? I need tractors to run a farm. That's a smart thing to buy. So they want me to buy this. I think they're getting sponsored by these guys. So this has how much horsepower? 125 with a front attachment, I hope. Yeah, okay, even a front loader. Okay, I can do that. For 80, what can I get around that money? 135. And I can attach a front loader for this one. Okay, so that might be something. And not this one. Maybe this one with better engine. 150. 45. I want something around 150 to get us running, or one cheap one, because we do not have that many fields. So let's, yeah, I think I'll just grab this one. Yeah, I'll just grab this one just because it's new. That's the only reason. Oh yeah, second-hand equipment. Thanks for that. Let's see, what do they have? Okay, maybe I can buy this one for because of the discount. I'm gonna do corn anyway, but now I'm I mean I need this for sunflower. Okay, but I'm not sure how to. I never did corn on this one on 2022. And it's been a long time since I did corn in okay, so corn heads. Okay, so this one is what you can use to run to get corn, and this one is what you do to get silage. I think I understand it now. So if I want to get silage, I would buy like this one and go over it. But if I want to get corn, I will get this one and go over it. Okay, now I understand what I need to buy. The second hand doesn't have any interesting things at the moment. So nothing here is something I need. I mean, this is a good tractor, but it's still too expensive for me to start anything. So I'm gonna go with small tractors. What I need is something to get us through the initial phase of the farm, and then we can move on. So I have a harvester for the canola, and I need to buy some a harvester for the corn, but I'm not sure. Do I need to buy a forage or at least lease a forage harvester? Okay. Okay. Now I understand. So if I go to harvesters, I can get these to work with this. But if I get to this one, okay, so I need to buy a forage harvester, or at least I'm going to lease this one. These are too expensive to buy. So I'm just going to lease this one, the cheapest one, with any of the heads and get rolling on this one. Because I don't need to buy a lot of stuff, or I don't have a lot of big fields to do. So I think that's the plan. So buy this, lease this one. Okay, so that is that. And then what I need to do is get a trailer to move things around in. And moving all of these things here without auto drive is just gonna be a big mess. So let's see, can I take everything on this one? Let's see, which one should I get? I won't have a lot of things in the beginning, so I think this one is good enough for now. And I don't have any mods running, so I don't have a lot of good ones anyway. So this one is good for now. So I have a tractor that can pull this around. I will eventually buy a bigger one and a truck, but we don't need that at the moment. So I think that's what we need for that. And then I'm gonna buy the cultivators and all of those things after I clear these fields. So there goes all my money. Ready for harvest. Field 7 is ready for harvest. What does it have? I mean, if I'm gonna... So field 6 is canola and field 7 is probably wheat or something like that. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, is like focusing on one thing. I mean, I was starting a sheep farm and I ended up doing... is this grass? Yes, I think I'm gonna buy the grass fields, the last 2 fields for the... so I'm gonna buy all of them. So this one to harvest and the last 2 are for grass for the cows. So I think decision have been made. I'm gonna buy all of them at the moment, so I don't lose them. So these will probably pay for themselves fast, like the ones that are ready, and I can get silage running. Probably have a plow, so field 8 and 9 get connected. And what is this? Okay, biogas. And then have a silage pit like at the bottom here, so everything gets there. And then I need to rethink the field distribution later on, but I think that's... And I need to cultivate them later on, so I need to check seasons and what I can do. I can do barley, I can do canola if I'm fast. I'm probably late for soybeans, yes. So what I can do is canola for next year, so the same canola field. And so I need to get everything done now for the canola and the oats. So next month they will be bad, so I need to harvest those fast. That means I need a silo to put things in. And what else do I need? So, and then I can put canola on the ground or wheat. So what I'm gonna do is probably the canola field will be canola again, and the wheat field will be, and I will have 1 wheat field, and I will sit on empty fields except for and have a grass field. Wow, that's a lot of work. So this will stay here, and then I'm gonna go and drive all of these to the map. Let's see, can AI drive there? Can you go here and not crash? Okay. They can try at least. So I will get this one here connected. And how do I connect this one? I mean, this one is not that big, so what I can do is I can just drive with the harvester and get it there. So I will just sell the that one. So this one I don't need. What I will do then, I will get the this one here, and I will buy the additive for silage. So this one can drive to this area. Go. And I will tell this one to drive. Hopefully it doesn't die. I will just sell the harvester trailer thingy. Gone. I think starting the farm is always the hardest thing to do. And the funniest thing is, I forgot where I read this or like where I saw it, but a farmer once won $1 million. Okay, so I can't auto drive with these. Okay, I need to drive them myself. Okay, same with this one. So this one can wait. I will just take this one and move with it. Maybe I leased that one a bit too early. Maybe the corn and the... Okay, they won't let me go. Can I go? Yes, good. And let's see, auto drive did a good job actually. So I can actually use auto drive. The mod is running, so I can do that. And this game is a time sink. So 1 hour of play, I mean 30 minutes of it or more, we're actually trying to get this mod to start running, or this farm to start. And we still didn't start playing. So that's a weird way to have fun, but I'm enjoying it. That one is stuck somehow, so let's go and help it. So trailer is here. I need to think where I'm gonna make my farm operation. So I think one of these fields will be sacrificed. And then we can have like place to park things. I'm just gonna park things in this building. I don't think the owner is that vocal about heavy equipment in his backyard or in his property, so I'm going to use this guy's property as my parking for now. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's always about the start. And then when you have a start and you have a map, then you have more of a focus. Like, you know what you should be doing next, and like then it's make sure the cows are fed, make sure like that thing is growing, did we fertilize that? And you get into that loop, but starting to get there is what takes time. So I'm just gonna start harvesting these fields, so I know not me, the AI will be doing that. And I will just check these ones to see how the like if I can make silage of them right now, or do I need to wait a bit. And then I will use the truck or like the trailer I have there to get the canola out of the field. I will check the pricing to see how long should I keep them. And is there any empty plots I can buy nearby? Let's see the map. Even this one has something growing, even the field number 10. I'm just trying to see if there is an empty field or slot I can buy. Should I buy this strip? What does it have? Potato. No, I won't buy potatoes. Those are bad. Those will require a lot of equipment to start a potato operation. It actually created a really nice map here. Like, it realized that these fields are like, these roads are small. I'm impressed with AutoDrive. Let's see if this AI can do anything. Yeah, I need a baler. Or a forage wagon for the straw. So that field is going. Let's see if the AI makes... let me just get this one fast out of the way. I will park it on the potato field. It's not mine. I mean, this is a quick way to make mashed potatoes. You get them straight from the farm. Just drive an old truck over them. No need to boil or anything. All natural mashed potatoes. So I will get the truck, go to that harvester and help it unload. My biggest problem with this area of the map, it's too good, and I would feel horrible ruining these farm fields with like putting some silos or things on them. Let's see. I'm looking at that map over there, or like that field at the end there. I'm just gonna go and check that. If that's one for sale, I might buy that one. And then I have a start of a farm. Let's see. Oh, it's the whole thing. It's like you buy the whole farm. Yeah, you can't just... I was thinking about buying this small area there where they have the sheds and everything. But no, you have to buy the sheds, the cows, the workers and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna check the growing stage of this on the map. Where is growing stage? It's green. So I don't think it's ready to be made into silage yet. I'm not sure, but it doesn't look like it. So I'll just go and empty that trailer or that harvester and start doing that. Okay, makes sense that you have a starting farm on this map. But who would pick starting on the easy start? That would make things too mainstream. Okay. No, don't start. I'm not positioned yet. Okay, now you can start. Let's do this. How much canola will I spill? I'm actually surprised with myself. I'm doing good. And I'm saying that while I'm probably gonna bump into the harvester itself. So let's see. Okay, I emptied all of that. It's not a lot, but I emptied it, so that's good. So I think it can do all the field before I need to empty it, so that's good. So that means I can start thinking about where I'm gonna put my silo. This is out of question. This is potato. Let's check this other field. This one is ready for harvest. What? 286, and what is this? Probably some wheat or something. It's brown. It's oats. So what I can do is... what is field 13 over there? That is another sunflower field. Okay. I should have bought this map. I should have grabbed the starting farm. That would have been a smart idea to do, actually. Just so I don't ruin the fields. But I think the start here is not that bad. I have grass, I have everything. So what I need to do is I need to make an area into a farm. And my plan is going to be this initial field here. So my thinking is get this cornfield turned into the farm. Because of its irregular shape, and then the AI will struggle with it and all of that. And then the rest will be... I mean, I can always restart. That's actually a smart thing to try. And pick the easy start, but I won't do that. That would be reasonable and logical and rational. And that would be 100% unlike me. And now I have a more of challenge, like how can I make this one aesthetically pleasing? So this one is gonna take a while. The question is, should I buy another harvester and have it start working on the oats? I think I'm gonna do that. These ones are not that expensive, so I'll just get this one. And as I was saying, like if a farmer wants $1 million and he was asked what he's gonna do with it, and he said, I'm gonna keep on farming until I don't have any money. So we started with 1.5 million and we're gonna be broke pretty soon. So that's farming for you. It's a how to get poor fast simulation. I think there is a mod for government subsidies. So that's how most farming actually works. If you don't have subsidies, a lot of the farm operation in the world will fail. At least in the Western world, given the price for a lot of things is really high. So let's buy another harvester fast. Nothing here is good. Okay, I'm gonna buy this one. No, I already bought another one. I'm stupid. Let's see. Yeah, I bought this one, which was way more expensive and worse. Good idea. Blah, blah, blah. Normal harvesters, and this one again with a header. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive fast with this tractor, create something around this area, for auto drive, and I'm gonna use auto drive to drive this stuff here. Okay, so let's do this, and let's connect this one here. Looks professional. Looks like I know what I'm doing. I don't, but at least I can pretend. Add farm north. I hope I got that one correct. Yes, it's north. And then I can move to the harvesters and get those